consciousness, body consciousness. So there are many, many different types of consciousness, which is all a construct of the mind, for the mind, by the mind, of the mind. And Lord Krishna did say about reincarnation, which is a question mark. Like I said, there are many, many interpretations of every spiritual thought, scripture, everything. Everything is an opinion. Whether it's Lord Krishna, Christ or Muhammad, they were all human beings of very high consciousness. I'm repeating for these two. And they're all of very high consciousness. That's about all. It's not that there has been no refinement after 5,000 years of Lord Krishna. There's been a lot of refinement after that. So if we stick to reincarnation, it becomes non-verifiable. We cannot verify that body and mind, which decays and disintegrates back into the dust, comes up. But the soul cannot reincarnate because it never incarnated. It is eternal. They say the soul incarnates. The soul gets out from the human body and enters into another human body. Am I right? This is what is said. So, how can the soul reincarnate when it never incarnated? It has always been the divine. The divine does not need to incarnate. It is already the enlightened, it is already the realized, it is already everything that we can conceive of. It is the highest attribute of energy, the Para-Brahman. Para-Brahman means beyond Brahman. Paratma means beyond Atma. So, if it's already beyond of everything, and what is beyond of all beyonds? Beyond of all beyonds is one, Advaita. Beyond that, there is nothing, and there cannot be anything beyond nothing. So, beyond that is the unmanifested dark energy, absolute energy, which is we call as Shunyata. It is empty, it is emptiness. And from that emptiness comes out something. That something is, we are a part of it, with a potential divine inside us. Not that the divine is there, the potentiality is there. The potentiality needs to be awakened by our good deeds, the divinity. So the potentiality is there. And how we awaken, and when we understand the observing self and the witnessing self, gradually you will realize that you can control all mental problems. Every single mental problems can be handled with the understanding of not spirituality, but the spirit. Why not spirituality is? Because spirituality has a certain egocentricity behind. In spirituality, it's a mental effort. In meditation, what happens in meditation? First, I have to have a desire to meditate. Only when I get the desire, do I do transcendental meditation. And when I do transcendental meditation for 15, 20 minutes or half an hour, what happens? Normally, I go and boast to everybody. You see, I started meditating. I started yoga. Or I will say, once I started this, I'm with peace in my mind. So all these things, like normally I would not say I'm happy. Why would I say I'm happy? If I'm happy, I'm happy. I did not go on telling myself and to others I'm Gian Kumar. I did not. So why do you need to say I'm happy to anybody? Or why do you need to say I'm at peace to anybody? Nobody is interested. Nobody wants to know. If you are at peace, you are at peace. You don't have to say it. You don't have to say these things because you have to be that. The moment you put it into words, there is some sort of an egocentricity. Words are dual. So you need not say anything that you are now happy. Why? Because you're putting it into a duality. The moment you put it into duality, everything finishes. So let's come down to reality. What is reality? On one side we have the absoluteness and the other side we have the relative. Like I said, duality is relative. It can only function in the mind. Mind is designed for duality, for opposites. Good, bad, positive, negative, happiness, sadness, truth, lie, male, female, God, devil, etc., etc. And according to spirituality, there is no duality because if the devil was not there, there would be no God. We would not require God. Lie came first, truth came followed later. So there was no need for truth if lie was not there. Truth is in everything, it's in existence, it's in the eternal now. You don't have to put truth into its word. Truth is an experience. It is, once you put it into words, it becomes relative. Your truth will differ from my truth. The whole essence of truth vanishes the moment you put it into words. So words are very dangerous. Words are meant for the material, for the materiality, for to gain something, to prove something, to tell something to others that I am that somebody.